Today is the 8th of May. It's currently 6:49 a.m. So today's video is a little bit different. It's going to be a vlog style, productive, day in a life type of video. I'm working from home today. I've got a couple of church tasks, Fruitful Woman tasks to get done, as well as some chores, because them chores just be piling up. But of course, we're going to start our day with the word. Sometimes I, will read the Bible on my phone. Other times I will come downstairs and grab my big Bible and read it downstairs with some worship in the background. So today's one of those days. By the way, guys, groundbreaking news. Waking up early is so much easier when you go to bed early. Honestly, I've been waking up earlier, and it's only because I've started implementing a nighttime routine and doing my best not to because I find that I do a lot of my work at night, which means that I end up sleeping really late, or I end up scrolling at night again, which means I sleep really late, and then I really struggle to get up in the morning. There are some days where I do sleep on time and I still struggle in the morning, but recently I've been able to wake up earlier. And I don't know, maybe because I've been using magnesium supplements, who knows, but I'm riding this wave. Anyway, after quiet time, I'm going to, because I've got quite a few things today, I'm going to plan my day using my planner. This is the Fruitful Woman planner. Basically, it's an undated planner. So before, I used to be a girl that loved dated planners because I felt like it kept you accountable to actually using it every day. But I realised that actually I don't necessarily need a planner every single day. I just need a planner for the days where they're quite busy and I need to get things out of my head and onto paper. And today's one of those days. So I'm going to be filling this out today. And each page has a quote. And today's quote is, "You must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you." You must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you. That's so interesting because the book that I'm currently reading is The Psychology of Money. So it's looking like a season about finance. But yeah, you should gain control over anything, to be honest. Otherwise, anything can control you. Then after that, I'm going to go for a walk, come back, have a shower, and then it will be breakfast and straight into work.
Help us to recognize your presence.
It's so nice to have an intentional morning before you actually start work. Oh, I need to end my workout. That was 354 calories, that walk. And I did 3.63 kilometers in about 50 minutes. Awesome. That's my exercise done for today. Today's actually rest day. I've done upper body, lower body, and I did cardio yesterday. I did swimming. And today was meant to be rest day, but on rest days, we walk. We try to walk. We try to get our steps up. Because I'm really bad at getting my steps up. I think because obviously I work a desk job, so even when I do work out, if I don't get a walk in, I'll probably do about 4,000 to 5,000 4,000 to 5,000 steps in a day. And then if I'm working from home, that's even 3,000 to 4,000 steps a day. And that's with working out, weightlifting that is. So yeah, especially now that it's summer, it's getting warmer, I want to challenge myself to walk outside on rest days. Is that my fridge is open? Eggs anyway. We need eggs anyway for breakfast. It's 8:45 and I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm gonna have avocado toast on sourdough with egg with cottage cheese mixed into it for the extra protein, and tea or coffee, not sure yet, we'll find out. It's 9 a.m. now and I'm at my desk ready to start work if my computer will, oh, the mouse wasn't on. Yeah, I'm ready to start work. Today isn't looking too crazy, which I'm thankful for. But when you balance it with the other things that I need to do, then it gets a little crazy. Anyway, so I'm going to take 5 minutes to just get what's in my head onto paper, and honestly it really helps. It's the 8th of May 2025. This year is literally flying by. So yeah, this is like the layout of my planner. We have a schedule here so you can write everything that you need to do that's like time sensitive, and a to-do list of the things that you need to do, and then notes for any random things. Like I usually like take calls during the working day, and sometimes people say things and I have to like quickly jot them down, so it's always good to have this part. And look, it's very simple but it's very effective. Sometimes I find like when planners are too busy, it's just like takes more time than necessary. Simple works, you know, for me. Like today I'm probably not going to use the schedule side, I'll probably just be using the to-do side, because nothing I'm doing today is time sensitive really. But there are a lot of things that I need to tick off for work, for personal, for business. So I'm just going to get it all down on paper. Guys, I'm still working. It is 4:45 and I literally have been here since 9 a.m. I haven't even had lunch yet. I think it's time for a break. It's a bit of a late lunch today, and I'm thinking to have a chicken salad. But anytime I have a late lunch, it just throws me off for dinner. It means that I'll end up having dinner like really, really late. But since it's a salad, I think we'll be all right.
Not right now. I'm talking to Auntie Funbi. She's my sister. She's my sister.
No, she's my auntie.
Whoa!
I didn't think Funbi was going to say. She's my sister. Okay, but sister now was auntie.
I have just been chilling. So I think now I need to do a couple of admin tasks, and then I'm going to have a shower, and then I'm going to go to bed and read. Oh, I haven't had dinner. I don't know if I want dinner. By the way, guys, I'm like in a calorie deficit, so I'm eating a lot less than what I usually would, in case people are wondering. I've been trying the high protein beef bowl with hot honey. So basically it's got sweet potato, cottage cheese, minced beef and avocado, and you drizzle hot honey over it. Oh my god, tastes amazing. But I don't know if I actually want that tonight. I'm getting a bit sick of my meal prep. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I find like, obviously I'm working on discipline in this season of my life, and working on being consistent in the habits that I want to develop, and the habits that I want to see in my future self, and the habits that will cause me to actually reach my goals. And one thing that I've definitely found is that discipline is incredibly boring. Discipline requires you to do the same thing over and over again, to deny yourself of the same thing over and over again. And yeah, just sometimes you just think, oh, this is so boring. It's just the same thing over and over again. I'm just like, oh. But the results that come from it are good. The results that come from it are good. I have to remind myself and tell myself that. You know, everyone's always talking about getting into routine and building a routine. But when you actually get into that routine, you realize actually it's a little bit boring. But that's okay. Boring is good. I'd rather that than chaos. And honestly, I feel better. and I'm so much more productive these days, so can't complain. Earlier I was talking to my friend about the Diary of the CEO, one of the latest episodes with Emma Grade, I think it is Grade, who is the founder and the CEO of Good American and Skims, or I think she's a founding member of Skims, I don't know. Anyway, she's one of the big people there. Who she's obviously very rich, very successful, has her hand in a lot of businesses. And I absolutely loved that episode. Absolutely recommend it for anyone who wants to get into business and, is about hard work, because that's one of the themes in which she was talking about. She was talking a lot about hard work, talking about having grit and actually recognizing that, an ordinary life is being able to have a nice house, a nice car, go on holiday 2-3 times a year. But if you want an extraordinary life, that might look different for everyone, but to get extraordinary results, you need to put in extraordinary effort. And she was saying how she feels like a lot of people expect extraordinary results, but aren't willing to put in the extraordinary effort. They aren't willing to put in a sacrifice. They aren't willing to have grit and put in the hard work. And yeah, that just really resonated with me, because anything worth having, it takes a lot of hard work. And she was talking about work-life balance and how, it isn't always possible to achieve work-life balance. And I think that's so true. Like, speak to anyone who has anything that is remotely, successful or something that you aspire to be like. They worked bloody hard for it, and there will be seasons in their life where work-life balance was just completely out of whack. And, I think back to things like law school. I was working all hours of the night and in class all hours of the day, just to be able to get, that qualification. There's some seasons in your life where work-life balance is going to be out of whack. But that's okay. I think we have to recognize that it's just for a season. And, hopefully it's a deposit for future where you can probably earn an income more passively or make an impact more passively, and can actually enjoy yourself more than you work. And work-life balance, I guess it goes both ways. Like, you might have a period in your life where you're working really, really hard, and there's another period in your life where you're resting really, really hard. So I think it's about knowing the balance, knowing the seasons, knowing what works for you, knowing what you want out of life, and then acting accordingly. So yeah, I highly, highly, highly recommend that episode.